Red Dreaded Entertainment.
That's funny.
What's up? Okay, so speaking of John... okay.
Look.
What?
Expectation, reality.
Got it. Ha ha ha. Alright, speaking of John Boyega, Bodega, or whatever.
Boyega.
Pacific Rim. Trailer 2. Have you actually seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
The first one?
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's great. It's really good.
Heard.
Wow.
That's movie night right there.
Yeah.
That's the movie that you guys bonded, right?
Oh, I have.
No. But that we were supposed to.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonded.
And I think I have that on Blu-ray.
Really? Oh.
It's a good
Maybe.
movie.
I know I have
I actually
the
wanna-
exclusive figures from the Comic-Con from 2 years ago.
I actually want to see it on 4K. They released it recently, but I don't have a 4K player yet. So, but that movie is so good. It's like
Sounds like a PlayStation
It's the best dumbest movie ever, or the dumbest best movie ever. It's really
It's
good.
like Transformers meets Evangelion.
Okay. Well, I will watch it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Number 2.
All right.
How about that? Like a body.
We were born into a world at war. Between the monsters that destroyed our cities and the monsters we created to stop them, we thought we had sacrificed enough. But the war we thought we finished is just beginning. And the only thing standing in front of the apocalypse is us. But it doesn't matter where you came from, who believed in you and who didn't. This is our time, this is our chance to make a difference. Now let's get it done. That's what I'm talking about.
Wasn't that?
Yes. It's not easy.
Yes.
They evolved.
And they could wipe out all life.
Wow, that was awesome.
Right?
I think I could get used to this.
There's something you need to see.
Oh. Wow.
Well, he's pretty big.
Are they gonna morph into one robot?
That would be cool. And then yell it's morphin' time?
Yes.
Oh man, that would be so awesome.
What is a Jaeger? A Jaeger is the pinnacle of human invention. When the monsters came, we did not wait for heroes to fall from the sky and save us. We saved ourselves. Innovation is our superpower.
You took the movie trailer and the game
What is
trailer.
a Jaeger? It's you, times 1,000. Tall as a mountain, with a beating heart that burns as bright as the sun.
Two of those dual swords, right?
Enabling us all to become the most heroic version of ourselves.
Join the Jaeger uprising.
I'll join. That's cool.
Yeah. That's for the game. I
Oh,
don't
is
know
it?
why they put the game trailer and the movie trailer together, but that's what that
Really? So that was the extended trailer that has millions of views.
was. Uh-oh.
Go ahead. What did you think?
I don't know. I mean,
No, go ahead.
it looks interesting from
Yeah.
what I see. So.
DC, son.
There are, of course, aspects of that that remind me of Transformers.
Yeah.
Not just in the visuals of the actual Jaegers, but the cinematography, the way it's shot. Because excuse me, in the trailer when they first show John Boyega standing there in like 3/4 of the screen, that stance reminds me of Bad Boys, the very first one, which isn't a bad thing. It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe they're, you know, they're homage to it. I want to see it because I like John. I like that actor. Unfortunately, Idris isn't in it because I really like him too. But I want to see it just to see what they do with the Last Kaiju. Because that Last Kaiju looks like a cross between two of the Kaiju from the first one. So I don't know if they've combined together or it's just completely new, whatever. I just want to see what they do with the story. I'm not expecting it to be an Academy Award winner, but I am expecting a lot of destruction, damage, and Jaegers.
And entertainment.
Yeah. This is all good.
It's weird because this movie came out, I think the original Pacific Rim came out
3 years ago?
No, it's been like 5 years or so. Whenever Man of Steel came out.
2013.
Okay, so 4 years ago. It's been a minute though, but it feels like it's been a lot longer. Yeah. And I know this movie, they fought really hard.
That's right, because it started then stopped and then went back to it. Both of them actually. Both movies, they started to do production and then stopped.
Right.
And then went back into it.
Right. So I know the sequel was, they were fighting hard to get the sequel to be made, but I almost feel like maybe they shouldn't have done it. Like, only because like I can see where they've made dramatic changes to focus on the audience that helped make this sequel happen, and that being China. The only reason Pacific Rim even did well as a movie was because China ate it up. It essentially flopped in America, or it underperformed in America, but suddenly China picked it up, and people were like, that was I remember this case, that was one of the first cases that an American movie actually did really well overseas, but didn't do well in America.
The other one was Ant-Man.
Okay. Well, Ant-Man did well.
No. Ant-Man did more in China than it did outside. Okay. And for whatever reason, they loved it because of the comedy aspect to it. Because most of the other Marvel movies didn't do as well.
Well, actually, World of Warcraft.
Which I didn't know.
World of Warcraft is the one that was the big example of like China.
It helped it.
China made, that's where it made its only money. It like basically flopped in America. World of Warcraft, and they really, even Jackie Chan was up there like, yeah, this is showing that we can take on Hollywood movies or whatever. Anyways, my main point here is the fact that I can see where they've made a lot of dramatic changes, and I don't have a problem with a lot of Asian actors, but it does look like I saw more of an international trailer compared to what I was kind of used to in the first one, where it looked like more of a worldwide type of thing, and it seemed a little more focused. You mentioned Transformers, and I think seeing like as cool as it was, seeing these like Power Ranger-ish mechs in the city kind of took me out of what I remember the original Pacific Rim being, which was Gypsy Danger. Yeah. Was huge, and I'll never forget that one scene they closed out where Gypsy Danger is just dragging a fucking boat and using it to beat the kaiju. This one looked more like Power Rangers, Transformers type feeling, and it kind of took me, I don't know, it just felt like the first one looked more larger than life. The Jaegers
seems
minimized.
Down.
The fact that even just showing one of the Jaegers coming out the building looked so Transformers-ish to me, and the girl's like piloting it. I was kind of like, okay, so I mean, obviously I'm still going to give it a shot, but it doesn't look as clean and as detailed graphically. Yeah, the first one, you can still go back and look at that first one and be like, damn, this was done only a few years ago? This one looks like they took some shortcuts, and because they're doing it during the day, you can start to see more of the flaws, I think. So hopefully something changes my mind, but it just kind of looks like that sequel sort of
a sequel filler movie kind of thing.
Yeah, like it's like, okay, yeah, all right, well, it doesn't look like it's going to have that same grungy kind of. There was like a grossness about that first one,
because the first one is like, okay, you have a big budget, but then considering what budget needs to be used for your graphics and CG.
Right.
You don't have that much, so they really had to put in everything into what they were going to use for those, and everything else was more natural.
Right. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just felt like again that first one had a nice setting of just like the world is really in danger, and like here is the threat right now, and it's like man versus monsters. That's all I need to know. Holy shit! Look at this giant monster taking out. Like we're in some trouble here. This one looks a little more like, I don't know, just more like a TV show, I suppose. Yeah. So
Commercialized.
Red Dragon Nation, stand up, speak up, let us know what you think. I know so many people are disappointed because this one was making a lot of waves, and people are like, come on, man, you gotta watch this one. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see your reaction to it. I'm like, it's not.
Well, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Because that means I get to see 2 movies with John Boyega in it. I didn't see Detroit yet. And the main reason I didn't see it when I was back home, it was a bit heavy at the time, and I wasn't in the mood to watch a heavy movie. Not that it's a bad movie, or it's not topical, whatever, just timing. I want to see it at a different time, and I wasn't there yet.
Good. Alright, we're out. Peace.